Hi, my name is Xania Zawadi. I study at Rohphine International School. I like to code at Smart Brains Kenya, and I'm 13 years old. Today I'm going to be making a website about Ruth Karauri, and we're going to be first saving our website, and I'm going to be saving it as karauri.html. And I'm also going to be using a CSS, so I'll create another file and save it as karauri.css. We first start with HTML, and we start off with writing HTML, and our title is going to be Ruth Karauri. We are now heading to the body, and in the body we're going to be having a heading, a picture, a biography, a video, and a form to fill. So let's start. We first start with the heading, which is going to be a H1. We have H1 till 6, and H1 is the biggest. So we're going to start off with H1, making it, we're going to write celebrating Ruth Karauri. Save and refresh. It appears there. Next, we are going to be putting a picture. So I'm going to look for a picture. Ruth Karauri. In order to get the picture on the website, we're going to be copying the image address. We copy the image address of this image, copy image address, and on the HTML we write img. First, we always start with an angular bracket in HTML, so it's img, which refers to image, and we paste, which is Control P. We save and refresh. It appears right there. We're going to be now doing a biography, and in order to get this biography, you're going to be Googling Ruth Karauri's biography. We get a little information on Ruth Karauri from our website. We copy, and on the HTML, since you're creating a biography, we first start with a heading saying a bio, all about Ruth. Then we are writing a paragraph, so we start with P and we paste the paragraph. We save and we refresh. It appears there. Next, you're going to be doing a video, and the video, going to get it from YouTube. So we get a video from YouTube on how she saved the plane from crashing or through the storm. In order to get it to the website, we have to click on share. The share button is right down here. We're going to be embedding it into the website, so we click on End. Meanwhile, while it's loading, we are going to be writing video, and near the source, video, then source, we're going to be taking the emd link. It has to show player controls and enable enhanced mode. We copy the iframe. Since we are doing iframe, we don't need this video tag, so we use iframe. Save and refresh. The video is right here. Next, you're going to be doing a form, so we do BR to separate the video from the form, and we start with a H1 that says click this form or fill in this form, fill in this form to get more info. In a form, we first start with a name, so we're going to do a BR to separate, and we first start with a name, so we do a label that says first name and an input type called text. Input type text. We do a BR to separate, and we're going to be putting another label saying last name. Put input type text. We do a BR to separate, and next you're going to be putting a label for date of birth, and the input type is date. We're going to be putting a BR to separate, and next you're going to be doing another label that says email address, and the input type is email. Do another BR to separate. Then we're going to be putting a password, so we put label, password, input type, password. While you're creating a form, you have to agree to terms and conditions, so we are going to be doing a checkbox, input type, checkbox, and then you're going to be putting a label that says agree to the terms and conditions. Do another BR, and next, to finish up the form, we put an input type saying submit. We save and refresh on the website. Yes. Now, what's a website without colors? So we're going to be using CSS. And before we use CSS, we first link the HTML CSS. So we do link, and the name of the CSS is karauri.css. We save, and now we go to the body. The body And the background color for my website could be light blue. Light blue. Save, refresh. It's now light blue. We could change the text color to be all H1s. I could say all H1s could have a color of white. Color of white. We save, refresh. All my H1s now have white. I could say all my paragraphs will have color red. Red. I save, refresh. My paragraph right here has red. All my labels could be purple. We save, refresh. My labels right here on the form are purple. Now we are going to change the font, and for changing the font we need Google Fonts. We can put any kind of fonts, but for me I chose specific fonts, which is Cinzel, Hurricane, Pacifico, Ramaraja, and Smokam. For the H1, I'm going to be using Pacifico, so we're going to be copying from the Google Fonts and pasting it on the CSS. We save, refresh. See, the font changed. Now we're going to be changing the fonts for my paragraphs, and I'm going to be putting Cinzel. We copy and paste it. Red. My font for paragraphs is Cinzel. We copy from here the Google Fonts and paste it on the CSS. We save and refresh. It didn't change because there is a little bit of white, so we're going to be doing another one. Oh, we refused, we didn't put here. So we're going to be putting another font. I'm going to be using Smokam. We copy and paste. My fonts aren't working right now, but they will work when time goes by. Now, next, we are going to be enlarging the image. So we go to CSS, and since we are enlarging the image, you do IMG, and we are going to be enlarging the width to be 1000 px. We save, then refresh. It's bigger now. We're going to be doing margins, so we put margin left and margin right, auto, margin right, out. We save, refresh, yeah, and we're done. Now, when we're doing a website, we see the copyright symbols like copyright made by Xania's awarding everything. So I'm going to be putting my footer. Since I didn't have a header, no footer needed. So we are going to be doing footer. Then we write paragraph and it should say and hash one six nine Xenia Zawadi, and the next copyright symbol will do learned to code at Smart Brains Kenya. We save and refresh. It appears right there. Now we're going to be putting it in the middle. So we put a class for each one of them. For this one, we're going to be putting class and we're going to name it Zen. And for the other one, we'll put a class and name it code. We save, we go to CSS and write Zen. And we have to text align it to the center. We save, refresh, and the other one we do the same, text align center. We save, we refresh, and it did the same. And that's my website.
Yay! Good job, Xania. Thank you very,
Thank
very
you.
much. I appreciate your efforts. Let's look at the website from top to bottom. I'd like you to open it and then you can scroll from top to bottom. Let's make sure everything works. Very good. So you're celebrating Ruth Karuri. What did Ruth Karuri do? What did Ruth Karuri do?
Captain Ruth Karuri is a pilot in Kenya Airways and she saved a plane from
Mm-hmm.
crashing
Okay.
due to a wind called the winds of Storm Eunice that
Ah,
raged at a pace of 70 knots. She
mm-hmm.
managed to direct the Kenya Airways plane into position at 4:01 p.m. London
Oh,
time.
that's good. That's very good. So that's her picture down up there. Very good. We should appreciate her, and I think that's why you're celebrating her. Maybe you could play your video so that we can actually see if it works.
Okay.
Ah, so I can see it actually works. Eh? Okay.
Kenya
Nice.
Airlines.
Good
Wait,
job.
flight.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Let's go to the other parts of your website. Fill in your first name, like you can write your name, um,
Xenia
and then the other one.
Manua.
Okay. And what about the calendar? Your calendar is working. Very good. Somebody can put in their date of birth. They can enter
Yes.
the email address. Let's check the password if it actually shows a somebody's passwords or it hides it. Very good. That is very good. So these are the some of the concepts you've learned. What about the agree to? I can see you have given us terms. Let's just see if that checkbox works. Your checkbox. Very good. Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Anything else? Maybe a comment you'd like to make?
No, I'm actually impressed with my work.
That's very good. Good job. Good job. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Is learning to code difficult?
No, it isn't. It's very easy.
Okay. And once again, you learn at Rohphine, isn't it?
Yes, Rohphine
Yeah. So we,
International School.
yeah, Rohphine International School. Where?
It's situated in Utawala.
Utah. Okay. So it's a big thank you to you. Thank you to mom also for giving you this chance to be able to be live and show other students that it's possible to be able to code. I really appreciate you for being a good student and you're going far. Thank you very much for your efforts. I appreciate you. I am so proud as your teacher. Okay?
You're welcome.
Okay. So we've come to the end of the broadcast. Thank you very much. I wish you a good evening. Bye. I'll see you next week in class.
See you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay.